A pivotal moment awaits Kevin. As Abby and Carl appear distracted, Dee Dee takes decisive action, and Steve opens up emotionally. A shocking twist unfolds when it emerges that Gary Windass is critically unwell in hospital, but can he pull through? Kevin Webster prepares to hear the results of his cancer screening, but will he notice the growing tension between his wife Abby and his half-brother Carl? Meanwhile, Dee Dee Bailey makes a bold choice concerning baby Layla without informing James. Also this week, Steve McDonald comes clean about his deepening feelings for Cassie Plummer. Elsewhere, Bernie Winter attempts to restore harmony, while Millie Silverton may once again be scheming against Todd Grimshaw. 6 major Coronation Street spoilers coming up. Number 1. Gary Windass's health takes a frightening turn. As Liam Connor unwraps his birthday gifts, he mentions he hasn't heard from Gary and fears something may have gone wrong. During Liam's party, Maria Connor begins to suspect that Liam's concerns might be valid. Soon after, scenes show Gary lying unconscious in a hospital bed. When Gary's condition suddenly deteriorates and medical staff rush to assist, the question remains, will he recover? What led to his collapse, and will Maria be informed in time? Previously, Gary had left to stay with his mother Anna, following increasing tensions between him and Maria concerning Lou Michaelis. Although Gary turned Lou down when she made a move on him, she retaliated with threats. Could Lou's manipulation be connected to Gary's sudden crisis? Number 2. Kevin learns his diagnosis while Carl pressures Abby to choose him. Kevin stumbles across a message from Carl on Abby's phone, where Carl expresses interest in getting closer to her. Later, Carl fakes another MOT certificate and Abby tells him to keep his distance. When Kevin turns up at the garage, Abby highlights the shoddy repair work Carl has done. But after watching security footage, Kevin is stunned to see Abby tampering with the car herself. As the week goes on, Abby confesses to a visibly unsettled Kevin that she's anxious about his medical results. While Kevin attends his hospital visit alone, Abby gets called out for a breakdown service, only to return and find Carl lounging around the garage. Abby is livid, but Carl insists he can't get her off his mind and believes she feels the same. Abby insists her heart belongs to Kevin and that she's content in their relationship. At the hospital, Kevin nervously meets with his doctor. Will he hear the news he's been hoping for? And will he begin to see Carl's true intentions? Number 3. Dee Dee secretly arranges Layla's christening without James's consent. Dee Dee talks about how much her faith and church community mean to her, but James insists Layla will be raised without religious influence. Ignoring James's wishes, Dee Dee starts planning a baptism with Vicar Billy Mayhew, who reminds her she needs James's approval. Later, Dee Dee tells James she respects his choice regarding Layla's upbringing. However, it's soon revealed that Dee Dee is moving forward with her plans anyway. She even asks Alia Nazir to serve as Lila's godmother. When Alia realizes what Dee Dee is planning, will she encourage her to tell James the truth? Number 4. Steve McDonald opens up to Cassie Plummer about his feelings. Cassie proposes a casual lunch outing with Steve, Tim, and Sally Metcalf. During the meal, Sally throws a few subtle jabs at Cassie, while Tim plays mediator to ease the tension. But when Tracy Barlow unexpectedly shows up, will she escalate the situation? Eventually, Sally and Tim begin to warm up to Cassie's presence. Steve, feeling emboldened, admits to Cassie that he's starting to fall for her. What will Cassie say in response to his heartfelt confession? Number 5. Bernie Winter steps in to heal the rift between Brody and Lou Michaelis. Bernie encourages Brody Michaelis to reconcile with his mother Lou, but Brody insists she no longer exists to him. Refusing to give up, Bernie brings Lou to the house and urges Brody to at least listen to her side. Will Lou be able to rebuild their fractured bond? Brody recently uncovered the truth that Kit Green, not jailed Mick, is his real dad. The revelation that Lou kept this secret from him for years left Brody feeling betrayed, but is there a chance he'll forgive her? Number 6. Will Millie Silverton sabotage Todd Grimshaw once more, Millie panics after her father Theo announces he's going to speak with her teacher about her alleged pregnancy. Todd confronts Millie, saying he knows she's lying and urges her to come clean. Tearfully, Millie agrees, and Todd suggests taking another pregnancy test to show the previous one was inaccurate, assuring her he won't tell her parents. Later, when Theo returns, Millie makes a dramatic declaration. But is she telling the truth this time? Or setting Todd up again to take the fall? Soon after, Todd confides in George Shuttleworth that James visited, and Theo seemed furious, leaving George concerned. Theo and Todd appear to be reconnecting, even sharing an intimate moment during a massage, until George walks in unexpectedly. But is George's concern justified? Coronation Street's Jonathan Howard left stunned by surprise visit from superstar wife. ITV viewers have quickly warmed to Jonathan Howard since his arrival on Coronation Street earlier this year as Carl Webster. The 38-year-old actor, who portrays Kevin Webster's estranged brother Carl, was in for a treat on Monday when his real-life wife, Hollywood star Elodie Yung, paid him a surprise visit on set. Jonathan stepped into the world of Coronation Street as long-lost Carl, reconnecting with siblings Kevin and Debbie. While Kevin battles a storyline centered around testicular cancer, he finds solace in bonding with Carl. Meanwhile, Debbie has confided only in Carl about her early-stage dementia diagnosis. Carl has caused quite a stir since arriving, most recently by revealing his romantic interest in Abby Webster, Kevin's wife, portrayed by Sally Carman. Outside the soap, Jonathan shares his life with French-Cambodian actress Elodie Yung, known for her standout roles in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, G.I. Joe Retaliation, Marvel's Daredevil, and as Thony de la Rosa in The Cleaning Lady. The couple live in the U.S. with their daughter, born in 2018. Fans were thrilled when Elodie posted to Instagram that she had arrived in Manchester, documenting her heartwarming visit to see Jonathan at the Coronation Street set. Born in Lancashire, Jonathan trained at the prestigious London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art before establishing himself in Hollywood. His big break came in 2013 with appearances in World War Z, Downton Abbey, and Thor: The Dark World. He later featured in Mr. Selfridge and Godzilla, King of the Monsters, before returning to the UK to take on the role of Carl on Coronation Street. Speaking recently, Jonathan shared his enthusiasm for being part of such a legendary British show, calling it just as thrilling as working on big-budget American productions. Being on Coronation Street is just as exciting as any Hollywood blockbuster or U.S. drama. At the end of the day, it's all storytelling, whether it's a $200 million film or a British soap, he explained. Reflecting on his childhood dream, he added, "Growing up in Lancashire, the ultimate goal was to be on Coronation Street. It's surreal to now be acting alongside characters like Kevin Webster, who I watched every week as a kid." Jonathan also shared some lighthearted moments. "My mates ask what I've done lately, and I say, I took Tracy Barlow for a drink in The Rover's Return. It's still surreal to say out loud." Now staying with his mum in his old bedroom, he added, "It feels special to be back where it all began. Returning to my roots has been a joy." Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. on ITV and ITVX.